It's time to jump into MotoGP 24 career mode. My rider is already set up, helmet, gloves, protections, number, everything. Let's get into it and let's get things started. Now, I'd love to do a full career mode, but the reality is we don't have time. F1 24 is releasing in just over 2 weeks, and that is my main focus. That's what my channel is all about. So, this is something we're going to do on stream, but for YouTube, we're going to basically do a two-parter, 2 episodes. Episode 1 is going to be focused on this today, Moto3, Moto2, and graduating into MotoGP. And then episode 2 will basically be round 1 in MotoGP, racing on the official bikes, which is what I really want to do in this series. Now, as for this episode, the person on the right seems to be my rival, Stefano Nepa. We'll quickly delve into the standings so you can see he is ahead of us, P7, we are P8, 3 points behind, and he's going to be the man to beat for this season. We're not going to waste any time, we're going to jump straight into a 6-lap race, starting from the back of the grid. I trust my pace should be fine, especially as the neural AI will need to adapt a little bit in the first couple of races. So let's get into it.
All the riders are lined up on the starting grid. The countdown begins for the lights to go out. Just a few moments more and the Thai Grand Prix will begin.
Here we go, clutch in, first gear selected, lights on. Here at Thailand, and away we go. Now, in the bottom right, we have the championship objective. So currently 9 points behind Stefano Nepa. First time using the Moto3 bikes in this game. I've only ever used the big one so far, the MotoGP bike. So we'll see how this feels currently. Carving through the field, and this is why I wasn't fussed about qualifying. There is Nepa on our left right now, straight away. Our teammate, I believe. We're going to go up the inside here into the braking zone to try and make a few moves. Nepa around the outside. We get tagged on the rear. We go tight through the hairpin. Only need 1 more point already. So decent start to this race. So the points counter has updated. We're now 0 points away. So it seems like Stefano has lost a position possibly. So right now we're very close to getting those points. Still not making much progress. Again, the AI will adapt to my pace also. I'm kind of getting used to these bikes. Although we're going to make some progress here. We're very quick on the straight. The AI always seem to be a bit slow on the straights. So here we go, getting the run. Going to try and pass. Not familiar with any of the Moto3 riders, to be honest. So I'm not really going to call out their names. Oh, into the hairpin. A little bit wide. Feel the front there washing out. But we managed to still hold on to that move, and we're now in the green, so we've completed the objective for this race. Oh, track limits. First one. Oh, up the inside. Nice little switchback though, and we stay in front. Okay, pace is actually pretty decent now. We're nicely matching up with the AI, so we're not too overpowered. Oh, lovely through there. Really nice. Starting to get pretty confident now. But the AI also doing a good job. Stefano Nepa there getting done with track limits. We're now starting to really get on top of these guys. Let's see if we can put some more pressure on. Oh, that one's wide up ahead. Really wide. Careful with the rejoin, fellas. Up the inside. 3 wide. It's all getting a bit frosty. Lovely little switchback. We have a slight bit of contact there. Apologies, mate. We wash out on the curb and push him wide. But that's P7. Luckily, we both stay on our bikes. I've got no idea where to brake for this corner. I'm not a particularly great late braker in this game. I can brake okay. I mean, much better than past games. But braking isn't really my strong suit. Either way, we're now 2 points to the good. Let's see if we can try and get a good turn 1 here. We might actually get this guy ahead with a straight line speed. Dip into second there. Slipstream. Here we go. Now we pull out from the right side and move into the top 6. And we're now 3 points to the good. Up the inside we go now. Sliding through. Just taking a tighter line and slipping through on the inside for a top 5. Now 4 points over Stefano. They're battling ahead, so we might have more places up for grabs, although Alonso goes back up the inside. Parks it on the apex and gets through, so good repass to be fair. Personal best, 44.8. Not quite as fast as that, but decent enough. I'll take a bit of a wider entry. Getting slightly unsettled by the curb, but we're close enough here to get a decent toe. Here we go. I'm going to move to the left this time. Shorter line. Going to get the run on the guy ahead as well here. A little bit early on the anchors, a little bit early on the brakes in general. I think brake super late here compared to the AI. Little bump on the rear, just to let them know that I'm there. Trying to come through, but no way past for now. I'm going to open the line up and get a bit of a cutback. Up the inside. Here we go. Oh, that's a lovely move. Bit of elbows, bit of leg on the way through, but that was very, very fine there, threading the eye of the needle for P4. Beautiful overtake. Oh, back up the inside. Oh my god. Contact, 2 bikes. Alonso there, getting back through. So we lose 3 places in a corner, not ideal. Letting go the brake. Up the inside into 1, now we're getting aggressive, elbows getting out. We can get both here, we know our straight line speed's good. Yellow flag. Look at this. Both Alonso and myself going 3 wide and going through. Can I get the bike stopped? Yes, I can. Lovely. Taking a tight line, but we made it work. P2's got a track limit. No, a long lap penalty for P2. Okay. Last lap of the race. We're not out of the woods yet. Oh, right on the outside. Whew. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And there's the long lap up ahead. I can see him, and he's fallen off. He's fallen off taking the long lap. So that's going to give us P3. Just got to hold on to this now. I'm riding beautifully. I'm trying to get a gap here because my worst corner is the final corner. We've got a bit of a margin. Let's see if we can just keep it tidy here. Braking a bit early again, but we're fine. We're safe. We're home dry, and we're P3. We'll take it. Lovely result. P3 podium. Good start and no flashbacks. Bikes are very easy to use, very intuitive. Nepa only 15th, so I believe only a point for him, which is huge. So already 12 points over Stefano. Good progress, good start, and there's no reason why we can't go after David Munoz in P6. Right, next up, Malaysia. Penultimate race. Let's get to it.
Who will celebrate victory in the Malaysian Grand Prix? Riders have completed their warm-up lap and are lined up on the Sepang grid, ready for the off.
Here we go. 4 laps of Malaysia. Again, starting from the back. Lights on. Lights out and away we go. So currently, we're already in the green with the objective. Nepa is not outscoring us. We fly past everyone on the straight. I've not done a single lap of this track, so this will be a learn as you go. There's Nepa on the outside in the pink. I'm going to drop to first here, actually. Right in the thick of it. We're prone to possible accidents. You know, just contact can send you off the bike. Trying to go through here. Going to go on the outside. Nice bit of space. Easy does it. Into 4. Going to try and get the cut back. Avoiding most of the contact there. Had some slight rubbing, but nothing too major. Going to get off the gas and get underneath. Rubbing tyres, trying to go through. Oh, he's in a bit tight. Around the outside we go. Oh, lovely move. Beautiful. Around the outside there. Lovely, lovely pass up into the top 10. Into the hairpin. Around the outside, gonna dip to first. Back down to 11th. Although, down the inside of a pair. Nice. Kind of pushing everyone a bit wide, but we go through. Now into the chicane. Oh, track limits, yeah. That curb was not very nice. Down to the final corner of the hairpin. Oh, lovely. Getting the bike stopped, and we're going to get a pair, or try to. Let's try and get the slipstream here on this KTM. There we go. We get past on the straight. And move into the top 7. And Rain. Okay, I don't believe Moto3 do flag to flag. So, are we going to have to ride in these conditions, or are we going to get a race stoppage? Ooh, there we go, they're battling. I'm setting up the reverse line. And straight down the inside, beautiful double move. Read that one like a book. Might even get this guy on the exit. Bit of a cut over the curb, but we'll make it work. We wash out a bit wide to stop him from re-overtaking. Into the hairpin, he goes back up the inside. We'll leave the room. And he goes back through, to be fair. So, nice move on the Leopard bike. Down the inside, front end really trembling. I could feel it in the full feedback there. That front was about to wash out, but we made a lovely move. Around the outside again here. This time we keep it on track limits, but we can't quite go through. Around the outside though, the penultimate corner. Side by side with Alonso again. We're both kind of locking on here, having contact, but we go through and get P3. Now then on the brakes. Final corner. Oh, they take each other wide. Through goes Tom 97.
Conditions are no longer deemed safe, so the riders will have to stop and change their tyres.
I don't believe it. Have they taken the results from like the last time over the line? That whole lap was for nothing. Oh, well, either way, we've again outscored Stefano. He's 15th yet again, so more points for us. In the championship, we overtake also David Munoz, so we're now P6, but there's quite a gap to Jose Antonio Rueda, so likely this will be where we finish in the championship. So, more rewards. We're going to level up to newcomer from rookie. Next up, rising star. So that turning point card has brought us to the big leap, which means the latest results have brought me closer to a straight leap into MotoGP. We now have a new rival, David Alonso, who we've been battling with the last 2 races, and basically we have to beat him for a chance to get straight into MotoGP. It seems we have changeable conditions again. It said variable, and you can see there in the top left there's a rain icon before the checkered flag, so I guess we'll have to make sure we get the moves done as soon as possible in case rain does throw the race out, because red flag is deployed for flag to flag races basically, so there's no bike swapping in Moto3.
Riders in position, the green flag waving at the back of the field. Maximum focus now, only a few seconds before the start of the Valencian Grand Prix.
Here we go. MotoGP glory is on the line. We get to leapfrog Moto2 if we pull this off. Away we go. As always, we'll be able to make good progress on the first lap. We now have a delta in the bottom right. Trying to go through here, but also being careful. Through turn 1. Oh, rider off, bike. Oof. Almost went over the bike there. Just knocked it. Good start though. Already up into the top 10. Alonso, I believe, started P4, and I think is still P4, so you can just see him there ahead of us. Again, my first time racing here, so we're going to find out where the braking points are, where the limit is. The AI are usually a good guide to follow, just to kind of get used to the track. We're running on a time clock here. We know there's going to be some rain. As Alonso, I think, has been dived. Stefano Neppa's P3, so our former rival. Oh, contact. Careful. That was almost contact. We just steered out of it. Lap 1 then in the books. P10 for now. And we're going to get overtaken here. Bike on the inside. So I'm trying not to get a track limits and run out the white line. Oh, lovely line. The AI seemed to run a bit of a wider line into turn 1. Trying to go through, and we're going to get lunged again by the same guy who was challenging us on the pit straight. I've got to try and use first gear with these bikes. Second gear is costing me momentum. Oh, big slide there. Now we're getting frosty. Now it's getting racy. We're going to go back up the inside here into turn 5. Still going at it. Let go of the brake. Down the inside. Bit of contact as we go through. Took a very tight line. But we make the move. I'm a P9. Seems the adaptive AI now have got a pretty decent pace and are matching me now. Oh. Very, very wide, very hot. Stop, stop, stop. We'll take track limits for the sake of staying with the pack. We're running out of time here. There might be some rain, so we kind of need to get on with it here. Side by side to turn 1. Yeah, again, the AI just seemed to run it in wide. Whoa! Who was that? It was me and Alonso. Rival retired. Alonso's out of the race. So that's going to be the end of it. In spectacular fashion. That's it. We've done it. I mean, comment down below what you think of that. But I feel like I didn't do much wrong. I had a really nice run. But Alonso just rejoined super aggressively onto the racing line. Yeah, track is soaking wet now. This will be getting red flagged any second. Whoa. Yep. No grip. First crash of the day.
Well, the riders can't continue like this, and the officials are waving the red flag.
So race finished, and you can see Stefano Neppa gets P5, so better performance from him. Quickest lap of 41.2, and then of course we are way at the bottom, P24 with 142.8, and David Alonso, I believe the championship leader and winner, out of the race, thus ending our rivalry. There's confirmation. So Alonso wins the title. We finish in P6 as expected. We keep the rider that's behind that we was possibly at threat by. So happy days. So rewards, the big leap. So we've also moved up. Although we've lost a little bit there for not finishing in the top 15. But we are now a winner, making good progress. We've gained a lot of reputation from that. Right, now we get a decent selection here. So we've got a couple of MotoGP contracts. Moto2 is also on the table, and a return to Moto3. Guys, we're going to leave it there for today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like the video and subscribe for more. Are you enjoying the game? I'm really liking this. Really, really am liking this. But I want to hear the thoughts down below, guys, in the comment section. Cheers for watching. I'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. As always, a big shout out to the channel members. Check the links down below, guys, along with the videos on screen right now. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. And let's goodbye from me.